Hey, we covered everything you need to understand about putting. Now I'm going to show you how to do the stroke so that you can hit the sweet spot, you can swing it back straight, and keep that face perfectly square to your target so that you can make straight putts. So let's get right to it. In order to putt better, we need to get our setup correct. Second, we need to get our posture. So if I'm standing here, I want to be able to bend over enough and let my arms hang in front of me like so. Not inside, not outside. Just let it hang in front of me, okay? And have that proper. And we need to have the right amount of bend, okay? Now, if we can putt straight up like this, it would be very nice, but it's more easier the more we bend over, okay? Let me explain. The way we can get that pendulum to go straight is if I can keep it right underneath, hanging, and just go back and forth like a pendulum. So this will be the easiest way to get that pendulum going pretty good. Our circle will probably go this way, like so. Now, we want to get this circle to be more vertically as possible. So I want to be more this way with my shoulders and my arms. Okay, my arms will be hanging down from this line, okay? If you see myself, I'm going to, without the putter, I'm just going to set up. So I'm going to kind of put my hand together like so, okay? I'm going to put my hand together, and I'm going to just put my arms down. Now, if you notice, my arms are hanging straight down, and my shoulders and my arms are in a line like that circle is on a straight line going back and forth. My eyes will be right over where the ball will be. My hands will be just slightly inside of that, and my arms will be hanging directly from my shoulders like so. Okay, now, I have my hand together is because I want to be able to swing it. My shoulder is going to go up and down, okay, like this. Not this way, okay, because I am bent over more, so I can actually go up and down. Okay, I have a rod, okay. I'm going to take this rod and put it across my shoulders like so, right on top, the top part of my shoulders. And then I'm just going to kind of feel like I'm going to bend over. Once I bend over enough, you can see that my eyes will be directly underneath where the ball is, right there. And my arms are going to be, my shoulders are going to be bent over enough so that I can do this. Now, if you notice, I'm going to go up this way and back down this way. Okay, so it's going to go up and down, up and down. Now, I do not want to go this way. Okay, so because I am bent over. If I'm standing up this way, then you will end up swinging more this way, and that will give you a round kind of circle, okay? But if you are bent over enough, and you have your arms, or you're bent over, and then you get your arms to go up, or your shoulders to go up and down, you will see that you're on this plane all the whole time. I have a hardback book, really big hardback book, heavy. Now I'm going to put my hands both on it like so, flat onto it like this. And then I'm just going to bend over, like I said, over the ball, and hands just in front of my shoulders like so, like that. So now you could do that with the line on the ground. I have two lines here. I put the book right on top of it. I can see where the book is. So now all I want to do is I want to just turn my shoulders up, and that's pretty straight to the line. Again, and then go forward, and that's pretty straight. I'm not moving my hands at all. I'm just bringing my shoulders up and bringing my shoulders up. Okay, the left shoulder, right shoulder, up and down. And you can see how the book is always traveling straight. Okay, it's not opening or closing. Okay, so this is the key. You need to get the proper setup so that you're over the ball and your arms are hanging down. So this heavy book will help you do that. Now you do this, and then you just let the shoulders swing up and down, up and down. Okay, I have this set up so that I can barely get this putter in between without hitting it. See, it's very, very close, okay? So you can probably hear the ting-ting-tings, right? So I'm going to stand right on top of it. I'm going to put my putter down, and I'm going to grab it like I did before, and I'm just going to, I grab it this way, so I grab it with the left hand down and the right hand on top. Now I do this, and then I'm standing right on top of it so that I can see where the putter is going. Now I'm just going to take a slowly stroke back with my shoulder going up. And look how straight that putter head is as it goes back. It goes pretty straight and then pretty straight through. Okay, so pretty straight and straight through. So now I covered two things at one time because of my setup. My face is going straight back, which I told you was the most important. It's like 80% of direction. So I want that putter to be at 90 degrees all the way through. So if I take it back this way, then it's not opening or closing, so it's going to be pretty square. So I have it square all the way through out my short swing. Okay, so the best way to do the short putts is to just keep it here and then just move it back just slightly and then just let it go through like this. And that ball will hit straight to your target every single time.
Okay, I have two L brackets about 1 yard long, and it's made out of steel. You could probably get these at any department store, and you can see how when I touch the side, it makes a squeaking sound or like clinging sound, because it's telling me that it's touching the walls. So basically what I'm trying to do is swing it straight back and straight forward. If you set up the way we talked about before, having your shoulders bend over, your eyes over the ball, and your arms are hanging and just swinging it back and forth, you'll see that the putter head stays square to the target all the time. And you don't even have to manipulate your hands to make that ball go straight. Because you're making such a short putt, you don't have to take a big swing. The backswing doesn't have to go that far back, so all you need to do is keep that face square all the way through the shot. If you can keep that face square and your path good and you're hitting the center, then that means that ball's going to go straight as possible. So this is a great practice, and this is a great way to get your balls to start out where you want it to go, especially for the short 1 to 3 yard putts. Okay, having the tracks gives you instant feedback. You could hear the sound. You can make sure that that putter is going straight back, and you have the both lines there so that you can see the face going straight back and forth. And then you put the ball down and you practice it. Just do 1-2 yards. That's all you need to do. Do it for about 30 minutes a day, and I guarantee you'll be hitting that ball straight on the line that you want, and it'll be perfect.
Okay, you have to understand that putting is not that difficult if you can keep this putter head straight at impact. So if I can keep it straight backwards, like so, and then I go through at a square pace, and it's always the same, then that ball will deviate no more. Okay, and on top of that, you'll be hitting the sweet spot. And I told you that sweet spot, hitting the sweet spot is just as important. Path is just as important. And this will cover that whole thing. Okay, so let me go over again. You want your hand to be hanging down like so. Okay, and then from here, I want you to go swing it back and forth. Just your shoulders going back and forth. In the beginning, you could do it, you could grab your shoulder like this and then just try to go back and forth straight. Okay, this way. Okay, and if you notice, I'm going pretty straight. It's not really deviating or anything. Keep it straight there, and there go. Okay, and again, if I do it over here, grab my left hand down and I go back and forth, and you never hear my clinging. Okay, oh, there it is. See, it does cling, right? So I just go back and forth like this, and I practice this every day, just trying to go straight back, just short distance. You don't have to go far yet, but just keep working on the short distance and see if it works. And then what you do is put a ball here. Put a ball here, and then just let it swing. Okay, so it's just going to swing like this. So it's going to go, it's not right in the center, right there. Okay, I go back, do a really short putt. Oh, I hit the side, so I went up this way, right? So I want to make sure it stays on that line. Okay, if you cannot get the putt on the line that you started on, then you're going to make a mistake. Okay, so we need to know how to get on that line. If it's the edge line I want to hit to, then I want to make sure I started on that line and then let the break happen by itself. If it goes in, it goes in. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay, like I said, the percentages are not there for us, So we try to get it as close as possible and as close as possible to the line that we think it is going to go in. And if it goes in, great. If not, then you're close enough so that you could tap it in for a 100% chance, right? So putting is very discouraging. Okay. But if you learn the proper way to stroke the putts, it will be so much more simpler than you trying to try to manipulate the ball or do something like, if you watch, I don't want to say his name, DT, he goes like this. He takes it back short and it goes like this. Now, he went this way because he wanted the ball to go right. And it was going to the left, so he wanted to go right, so he pushed it out that way.
Oh, that's horrible!
If you notice his putt, he goes,
come on.
And he takes a long follow-through. Okay, short backswing, long follow-through never works. Okay, so we need to work on the setup, get the setup proper, get the hands in the proper position, work on with the book, having it down below you, and swing it back and forth, and that will help you get that proper posture, proper swing of the club or of the putter, and also you're going to be hitting that putt very, very straight. Again, thanks for watching. Next time I'm going to talk about the distance. Okay, so we're going to talk about distance. This is very, very important and very, very simple if you know how to do the stroke correctly. Okay, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy it. Hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe, hit the bell, leave me a comment, all that nice thing. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.